Good afternoon, people. Hi, I've had another good download from the Slaughter of One. Basically, you might have heard of people talking about the 3 days of darkness. It comes in the Bibles. It comes in there. There's loads of people talking. Archangel Michael's talking about it now, all over YouTube and other things through channeling sessions. But 3 days of darkness will not happen on this timeline that we're in now. You know, we've talked about it in the past about the densities, and we're in the fourth density, positive polarity. If we were in the negative polarity, because it could have went either way, we went into the negative polarity, we would get the 3 days of darkness, then a plague. So this will still happen, but not on Earth's timeline, because we've chose to go into the positive polarity. Now this can be confusing because, you know, there's loads of different timelines. And our timelines work. Every time you start a new one, let's say if you do something, that's starting a new timeline, so there's thousands and thousands of timelines. But we're in the positive polarity, so we will not get the 3 days of darkness. What we will get around 2110, all the negative entities of this planet will cease to exist. Means they will die, they'll pass over by then. This is a long time away, so we're not going to really worry about that. The timeline that we're ahead of, we're probably going to get, because we're in a positive polarity, at that time we're going to get 3 days of light. I want to talk about the fourth density as well. The fourth density, in fourth density, lies will be virtually impossible. What I mean by that is, no one will be able to tell you a lie. No one can tell you a lie. You'll just know straight away it's a lie. That's not true. This frightens people. Just imagine just knowing everything instantly. Don't have to worry about whether it's the truth or not. You just know instantly. God, I'm ready for that power I use, people. Yes, Let's see the light, the truth. Let's see it all come out in plain sight. Yes. I mean, it's not like the little things that you want to know, is it? You know, is Jesus true? I don't know. How did they build the pyramids? Well, I've touched on that. I already know. But, you know, just things that fascinate man. Science, right? Interested in science and the arts, music. There's so many things out there that will hopefully get better. We've all got songs that don't quite resonate with you. They're out there, and you know, maybe books even for those readers out there that don't resonate with you. All this will be behind us in fourth density, because there'll only be positive. There'll only be positive polarity out there. So that means we'll only have positive beings here. And the reason we've got both now is because we're in a transition period where, I mean, I've spoke about it before. The Earth's getting bombarded with fourth and third density vibrations. Now, in 2000, what was the date? April the 12th. They separated. So we still have the third vibration, but it's no longer linked in with the fourth. So what's going to slowly, gradually happen is that both vibrations are coming into the earth. They're going to split off. Well, they're starting to split. So we're going to see one side negative of the world, one side positive of the world. But I tell you now, there'll only be one winner. There'll only be one winner, and it's positive. And it's not because positive is better than negative, because negative is equally as important. You know, for negative, just for the course of learning, and this is what the earth is all about. It's only a school. It's a school. Some might say it's a prison, but it's a school. We're all came here to learn life lessons. You know, whatever there might be, what you might want to learn. But what we're learning here is of the negative side, because the people in charge are the negative beings in this planet. I mean, they're not collecting all these taxes and giving them back to us, are they? Shite. Sorry about that, people. The camera fell. Yeah, the negative people and collecting all these taxes in and giving them back to us, are they? We've got to remember that this is just how the time is, and we just, we can't do much about it. I had a whisper. That's, well, it's quite a bit of a whisper. It's all over the bloody internet, to tell you the truth, that the royal family have disappeared, gone underground, which is interesting. Yeah, so, but all jokes aside, this negative and positive polarity is separating. So, I mean, if you think of the course of time, I mean, humans here have been here about, Homo sapiens, like us have been here 200,000 years. Now, obviously there's earlier humans, earlier consciousness, but it wasn't like our conscious brains got manipulated about 2,000 years ago. So what they did, they came 2,000 years ago, but they've been doing it. There's 22 different races that have manipulated us humans. And I think that's to do with our chromosomes. Why our chromosomes are that 22 chromosomes. So people have been manipulating humans for a long time. So around 13,000 years ago, a group of Anunnaki, it's a bit hard to pronounce, came to this planet and activated our pineal gland. It's third eye, pineal gland. It's something that really interests me. Our third eye is located here somewhere in the back, in the middle of our skull. Now this is the gland that's responsible for. It gives us it releases, let me think of it, melatonin and serotonin. Bloody hell, that was in there deep somewhere. Melatonin and serotonin. Obviously, melatonin is what it releases during the night. So we go to sleep. And serotonin is what we get during the day to keep us up and awake and alive and conscious. But it also is responsible for releasing DMT into the bloodstream. That makes all this possible. you know, because, you know, everything we see in front of us is only just a vibration. Everything. The pen has a resonant vibration. Everything you see in life, ourselves, the planet. You may have seen the story of the music. You know, we listen to music at 440 hertz. We really should be listening to that at 432 hertz. But they have changed it because music is that powerful. You know, it can match men into walls. It can make people do the strangest of things. You know, music can control people so much. You know, it's powerful. And then when people, well, I've realised this a long time ago. So I've been using music to heed my moods for years. You know, and I suggest you do the same. But Mozart at 430 hertz, God, it resonates right with me. It just makes you feel mint. So, but, you know, the standard of music, which was given by, guess who? The Rockefellers. The 430 hertz is just slightly out to what it should be, 432. But it's enough to stop it being so powerful. If you listen to two sets of music at the different hertz, at 430, 432 and 440, you wouldn't be able to tell them apart. It's what you feel. You know, your ear can't hear the difference, but you can feel the difference. For me, anyway. So I try and only listen to that sort of music if I can help it, but it's hard. It's hard because not everyone's doing it. Some of the smarter ones, Damian Marley, one love to you there. Big licks. Reggae music. Yes, he's on board. He's doing some music in 432. But, I mean, you may be able to get... Sorry about people. Blue tack's not working. Yeah, so... one of the things that come across in a session today... Oh, for fuck's sake. What a load of fucking crap this blue tack is. Sorry about that, people. Oh, where's me... How come it's gone dark? No, I've got enough money. Could do. Could do. What's that? Glass?